Today we're going to make a cocktail that is probably one of the biggest island spices in your grill face of all time. And you're going to see it here for the first time, I think. Yeah, so just stay tuned.
Want to skip ads without hurting my inner child? Head over to patreon.com/CMC and help fund the show.
Welcome to Comment Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Schommer, and today we're going to be making the Horror at Docks. This recipe is submitted by Curd, who's not here. He expected to be here to be able to tell us if this recipe is awesome or not. In other words, awesome. It's a interpretation of Paul McKee's recipe, and it's going to be 1 ounce of Pussers rum. Boom. So you've got your Navy rum. And contrary to popular belief, pirates didn't really drink rum. That was more of a British naval thing. So pirates drank like mead and ports and wines that lasted over a long period of time. If they had rum, it was because they stole it from somebody and they just had a couple barrels. Half ounce of mango juice. That's how you know this is Curtis' recipe, because he's got something about mango juice. Half ounce of orange juice, half ounce of Falernum, half ounce of Dawn Spice number 2, quarter ounce of Barenjager, because you could just never have too much Barenjager. 2 dashes of Fiendishly tropical bitters. Boom. You're gonna put it in a tiki mug. This is the connoisseur tiki. I think we still have these at AwesomeDrinks.com. I don't really remember, but probably. Whew. This is gonna take a while. I'm also gonna use crushed ice. Kurt didn't say, but I'm gonna guess he would probably want crushed ice in here, so thus crushed ice shall be used. All right. Now that we got all the formalities out of the way, let's make a cocktail. Oh, by the way, did I mention it has 1 ounce of Goslings 151? Did I forget that? Well, you know what? You can't have
1 ounce.
You can't have a good tiki drink without 1 ounce of 151. Yo ho ho!
Yes, you can.
151 is gonna be. It should be able to.
There's a lot of sugar in there, though.
Yeah, there's a lot of in there. There's a lot of. So.
Did it call for?
Goslings 151.
No, Pussers.
Yes.
Pussers, however you say that.
Ian calls it Pussers, so and he's been to like that area, to the Soggy Dollar Bar, so I'm gonna guess he knows how to say it. And
What
say.
does Ian know?
I don't know what he knows, but I'm gonna have to take him on his word that he knows something. And then that's it. I didn't squeeze my own mangoes. Sorry.
Stolen rum tastes great, apparently.
Stolen rum tastes great. Stolen everything. Stolen orange juice. Stolen mango juice tastes great. Let's see what else we'll go down the line here. We got 1/2 ounce of orange juice. There's your tropicalness. So you're going to bring in the mangoes and the oranges. So you've got your tropical juices. Check. Then, did I even need grenadine in this drink? No. So we won't need the grenadine. Falernum. So these are both BG Reynolds Falernum. These are well selling. If you go to even bgreynolds.com, they send you to my site. Oh my gosh. I've never actually had this. I just opened both these. I've never had them, so I wanted to try them. This smells like clove heaven. I've never had Falernum with that much bright clove flavor. Oh wow. This tastes like our clove vinegar, Jennifer. It's like.
Really?
Oh yeah. This, I feel like somebody just
based?
crushed up whole
That's
cloves.
Falernum?
Yeah.
There's cloves in Falernum?
There probably should be, rather than just chemicals, like all the other Falernums. That would have been embarrassing.
Especially since it's new and you can't blame that the cap is sticky.
No, I can't. What is the secret ingredient to this?
I
Molasses,
can't tell you.
sugarcane, clove extract, allspice, vanilla extract. This is allspice.
It's like a rum.
And clove. Yeah, it's Dawn Spice. So the Dawn Spice is number 2. Kind of harkens back to where am I? 1/2 ounce. Don Beachcomber used to hide his recipes, where he would basically build these recipes by bottles, and they'd be Dawn's number 2, number 1, Dawn's this, Dawn's that. You didn't know what you just knew. You put 2 in there, and you put 1 in there, and you put some of this in there, and you had a Mai Tai or whatever it happens to be. Years later, it's a great way to lock in your bar menu so your employees can't leave and go make it someplace else because they don't have your concoctions that you bottled. So it gave you that you can only get this here type of feeling, which is one reason you find Mai Tais and such have recipes that are wide range all across the industry because everybody tried to reproduce it based on taste, not based on ingredient list because they didn't have the ingredient list. Well, years later, when some of these recipes came out, documents were found to kind of went through his notes to figure out what goes in them. Folks like Blair at BG Reynolds bottled it, and recreated it so that you can now go and make those old recipes that were once famous and popular the right way. Of course, Beachcomber doesn't care now; he's dead, so work with what you
You
got
tend
there.
not to care when you're not alive.
Yeah, you can do about 2 dashes, which is really like a half of what are those things called? Eyedropper. It's a tiny eyedropper. Tropical bitters. These are horror-infused, Fiendishly tropical bitters, available at awesomedrinks.com. We also have them in 6-ounce bottles if you want to get the craze.
They're
Or
5 ounce.
5 ounce. Bigger bottles than the one. I'll go with 5 ounce. That sounds good. We'll also shake this, chill it up a little bit. Boom. See, normally I just get to sit here. I have to make the recipes and talk, and I don't have any minute
How
to
do
talk.
you usually do it?
This is,
Stop
it's
whining.
been so long. I have to shake with my own arms. Ah!
Hey, you're getting steps.
I am getting my steps. I want to see if I can get some. Okay, I have 130 steps. For all those that are fans of the Fitbit, let's see how it works. Ah! I only have 130 steps. Stupid accelerometer's smart enough.
No.
No?
Not always.
No, not always. There's ways of doing it, but I don't know what they are. It's hard to game the system when you don't know what the game is. Here's our crushed ice in the Lewis bag. And we've talked about the Lewis bag in the past, but for those new viewers,
Like riding in cars.
yes, like riding in cars with frost heaves. The Lewis bag, you can always crush your ice in a Ziploc. One of the issues with that is, besides breaking holes in your Ziploc, you also end up with a lot of extra water. In this case, the canvas bag absorbs a lot of that water, leaving you with just freshly crushed ice. Why do you care? Because crushed ice, my friends, is so small, and there's so much surface area on crushed ice that it makes things really cold really fast, and it dilutes insanely quick. Things that dilute quick, add water. Why do you want to add additional water when you're going to get just the right amount with your crushed ice? Here's my story. I'm sticking to it. All right, we ready for this? Are you ready for this?
Wow, us.
All right, I'll see if I pull any in. Oh God!
Fill it all over the mat.
I did. Damn it, Curd. It's Curd's fault.
Usually is.
Is this big enough? Oh yeah. Boom. So there you go.
That's the connoisseur.
That's the connoisseur. Do we still have connoisseurs?
Oh yeah, we have a lot of connoisseurs.
Then you should buy these at awesomedrinks.com.
He's cute.
I don't know if I'm going to do the slider for that guy. He is cute.
Too much work.
It is. He's wet too. Oh. All right. Is this going to hurt? Now one of the whoa, whoa.
Move up all in your grill.
This tastes like I just walked into a cigar shop. Like it has so much flavor across the cinnamons, the cloves, the allspice. I can pick those out because we work with them so often.
Yeah.
There's got, almost has like a pipe tobacco taste to it. What would that be? Menthol? No. I wonder what else is in Dawn Spice. Let's see. Sugar, molasses, clove extract, allspice, vanilla extract, vanilla bean, xanthan gum for that. Any of those could, lime juice, ginger, spices. Who knows? I guess, I don't know. Use within 30 days. Sorry, Blair, that's probably not going to happen. There's a lot. You taste, there's a little bit of rum in here, but honestly, you will, whoa, nobody's going to poke me? Yes. That is a sale, and I don't have to worry about getting my face licked or pinched, so there's that. This drink has a lot of everything going on. I don't taste any 151. No real mango. It's pretty. It is. It does have a lot of. It does have a lot of alcohol. The all these. I don't know. Are they herbs? I don't even herbs or cloves. Spices. All the spices hit you so hard, but then as they relax, this is only like a half a second. You get hammered with the ethanol. Not even. It doesn't taste like rubbing alcohol. It just tastes like wow, like in your face, like somebody just poured ice water over your head. Super in your face attack of spices followed by a punch. It's like Christmas if Santa Claus came into your room while you were sleeping and beat the shit out of you. It's got the spices to match. Like cinnamon flying all over the place out of his pouch as he's banging on your head. There's a lot to this. You need to be serious into making cocktails with spices. Tiki, yes. Definitely has tiki into it. It covers your tiki. Tiki, it's brown. It doesn't have anything good to look for. So it goes great inside of a hidden, dangerous little tiki glass, especially that says rum. It's got the island spices that are typical of tiki. Even though tiki's really a Polynesian theme, pretty much everything in a tiki is from the Caribbean. Kind of weird that way. It has the attack, the explosive power in your face of alcohol, not too unlike a zombie, or any of those. This is as close as I could come to. If you could picture a zombie appropriately made, like a beachcomber zombie, without any type of grapefruit or anything, but something right up in your grill, alcohol, with a big rush of island spices, that's different. It's not as much like a candle as it is like being attacked by a tiki god. Do we have a question?
I don't think so, unless one's rolled by without me seeing.
What's your favorite island spice? I want to know. Allspice, nutmeg, gingers. I don't think ginger's an island spice, but you can use it.
Have you ever made rum from a kit?
Have you ever made rum from a kit?
Someone in online chat said they saw rum brewing kits, like home rum brewing kits.
Do you have to have a distillation system?
I don't know. How do you do it?
Question of the day: all-time favorite tiki drink?
There you go.
I switch. I think all-time favorite would probably be a Mai Tai. Because I've had Mai Tais made 100 dozen different ways. Now, obviously, the one with
I like Trader Vic.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I don't like Beachcomber.
Okay.
I like
Yeah. Trader Vic's is the sweeter one. Beachcomber's the sour one. There's so many variants. The one that we had at Punta Cana, that was bad. That had Campari.
Oh, that had Campari.
But besides that one Mai Tai, every other Mai Tai I've had, it's probably always been a completely different recipe, and I've been fine with all of them.
That's with the cherry herring, right?
No, there's no cherry herring in a Mai Tai. That's a Singapore sling.
Singapore sling, though.
Also good.
I like those.
Singapore sling I don't think would count as your tiki drink.
No. But I couldn't think of what it was, so I had to ask.
So, if you like Singapore slings, you can write that below too. But that's not what we're talking about.
That's good.
Also like a zombie, because they're eclectically made from all different types of interpretations, and it's always fun to see what other people craft and what they come up with.
We always try them when we go. We don't go to Chinese restaurants that often, but whenever we go to the Chinese restaurants, we try something.
I like the best part of tiki, besides the fact that it has nothing to do with Polynesian style anything, is that the names, like the fog cutter and the zombie and the white this and the black this.
You never know what they are.
You never know what's in them. You're like, I hope it's not all grapefruit juice. But you order these things, they come out, and they come out in these dangerous little glasses, and it's dark in there. You've got your mugu kai pan and all that stuff. And you have your little tiki. It's always fun. It's all in your brain. But my brain is kind of important, so I'll let it pass. There's your question of the day. Now, pretty much anything here that's on alcohol is probably, besides alcohol and juice, you can get at awesomedrinks.com. I would highly suggest, if you want to go get into the tiki mode for the holidays, the holiday being summertime.
Memorial Day?
Yeah, for Memorial Day tiki parties, I would suggest you get Dawn Spice No. 2. That way you can make some of the original Beachcomber recipes. Falernum, because Falernum's called for everything. This Falernum has so much more of everything. It tastes like actual island flavor. If you make this drink, telling you right now, you make this drink with mainly Fee Brothers, It's going to be a little sweeter. It will not have as much in-your-face clove and cinnamons. It's just, the spices won't be there as much as the sweet island flavor. So if you're looking to really get authentic, I think what Blair is doing with BG Reynolds is the best you could do without making your own homemade Falernum or your homemade Dawn Spice. Both of which, if you Google it online, I don't know where else you Google it, you'll find recipes for making your own. But if you're really super lazy like me and you don't mind spending $10 here and there, check those out. I think it'll be a good time. That's it. We're done. We're teaching you how to drink. Boom.
Oh, that looks great. I like the color on that.
It has that dangerous look to it because it's tiki. It's got that, is it going to be grapefruit? I'm not a big, huge fan of grapefruit, so you're going to find it's not as grapefruit.
I like grapefruit.
Give it a try. I already know what it tastes like.
You don't?
I do.
Oh, you already do.
Yeah,
I thought you
no,
said-
I just made